and stay down. Honestly, these self-doubt specters are getting bigger every season.
Tell me about it. They're like those annoying high notes. If you don't hit them with enough confidence, they just shatter everything.
Welcome back to the K-Pop English Podcast, the only place on the internet where we hunt literal demons and figurative grammar mistakes at the same time. I'm Rumi.
And I'm Zoe. If you're new here, this is a channel dedicated to two things: leveling up your English and slaying the mental monsters that keep you from your best life. We use the energy of K-pop and the grit of a demon hunter to help you master the language and master yourself.
Today's episode is special. We're deep diving into why this video will change your life. We're getting into the war room.
That's right. English isn't just a subject, it's a weapon. And self-improvement isn't a chore, it's your training montage. Before we dive into the secret to changing your life, do us a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helps our Hunter Guild grow, and you won't miss a single intel report we drop every week.
Let's start with the foundation, mindset. In the movie, if my blade isn't sharp, I'm toast. In life, if your mindset is dull, your English and your goals will be too.
It's like trying to run a high-spec game on a potato laptop. You're just gonna lag and crash.
Not the potato laptop! But honestly though, people treat affirmations like they're some cringe self-help thing. But think of them as code overwrites. Your brain has these weird little bugs, right? Like that voice that says, "Oh, your accent sounds weird," or "You're gonna forget the word."
Oh, that voice is more annoying than a level 1 gremlin.
Right, so when you tell yourself, "I'm actually a pretty solid communicator," you're literally patching the software. You're hitting update on your brain so it stops lagging every time you try to order a coffee in English.
But you can't just mutter it under your breath while you're scrolling TikTok. You've got to visualize it. It sounds extra, but bear with me. Close your eyes for a sec, unless you're currently driving a getaway car or chasing a demon, and just picture yourself on a stage or even just at a party. You're talking, you're laughing, and the English is just flowing. No loading icon in your head.
Ooh, I can see it! You look so cool in my head right now, Rumi.
I always look cool, Zoe, but seriously, how does that feel, that shot of confidence? That's your North Star. When the studying gets boring or the grammar feels like a final boss you can't beat, you look at that version of you.
And honestly, just be chill with yourself. We call it gratitude, but it's really just appreciating the loot. Like maybe you don't know 10,000 words yet, but you know 100? That's 100 more ways to beat a demon than you had last month. If you're hyped about what you can do, learning the rest feels less like a chore and more like, well, a side quest.
A side quest with better rewards. Plus, a grateful hunter is a focused hunter. If you're too busy complaining about your gear, you're gonna miss the opening to strike. Speaking of side quests, have you noticed how some people make their side quests look like a cinematic masterpiece while we're over here just trying to survive the tutorial?
Oh my gosh, yes! You're scrolling through your feed and suddenly you're like, why is my life a 2040p TikTok and theirs is a 4K music video?
That right there? That's not just a bad mood, that's an enemy attack.
Sometimes I feel like I'm hitting all my targets, but then I look at other hunters' stats and I'm like, wait, why is their gear so much shinier than mine?
Ah, I see you've been visited by an old enemy. He usually strikes right around the time you start feeling good about yourself.
Okay, we have to talk about the comparison demon. This guy is a total vibe killer. He's the one who pops up while you're scrolling through Instagram at 2 a.m.
Oh, I know him! He's like that one trainee at the agency who is somehow good at singing, dancing, and math, and you're just like, how? Do you even sleep?
Exactly. You see a 19-year-old idol who speaks 4 languages fluently, and suddenly you feel like your English is level 0 slime status. But listen, comparing your behind-the-scenes footage to their official music video is a rookie mistake.
It's like comparing my messy room to a K-drama set. One is real life and the other has a lighting crew and 5 editors. If you spend all your time looking at someone else's XP bar, you're gonna trip over a rock on your own path.
And honestly, most perfect people are just better at hiding the glitches. The only person you should be trying to outslay is the version of you that woke up yesterday. If you learned one new slang word today, you've already won the round.
Speaking of winning, if you want to join our guild, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it keeps the demons away, and you get to hang out with us. Also, drop a comment. Who is that one K-pop idol whose English makes you go goals? Let's obsess together.
But here's the thing, Zoe. Even when we stop comparing ourselves, people still get stuck. They sit at the edge of the map, staring at the boss fog, waiting for some sign to move.
Oh, the waiting room phase. It's the most boring part of the game. You just sit there with your character's idle animation playing.
It's worse than boring. It's a trap, because they're waiting for a feeling of readiness that's actually a myth. Here's a hot take. Ready is a lie. It's a fairy tale, told by people who are too scared to move. We see it all the time in the guild hunters, waiting for the perfect boots, the perfect weather, or the perfect moon phase. Meanwhile, the demons are just having a party.
A party we weren't invited to! But seriously, it's like waiting for the perfect weather to hunt. If we did that, Seoul would be overrun by shadow monsters because it rains like all the time here. You'd just be sitting at home while the city goes to zero.
People tell me all the time, Rumi, I'll speak English when my accent is gone. That's like saying, I'll go to the gym once I have six-pack abs. It doesn't work like that. You don't get the reward before the work.
Exactly. Think about idols. Do you think they feel ready before their debut showcase? They're backstage shaking, sweating through their expensive outfits, probably wondering if they'll forget the choreo. But they go out anyway.
Because they know that confidence is a result, not a requirement. You don't get the confidence to start. You get the confidence because you started and didn't die. It's practice room energy. You fall down, you look a bit silly in front of the mirrors, you get back up, and eventually you're headlining Coachella.
So if you're waiting for a sign from the universe to start that English course or apply for that job, this is it. This is your sign. We're literally shouting it at you.
Speaking of starting, we have a rule in the guild. Done is better than perfect. I know some of you are type A perfectionists who hate that sentence, but perfectionism is just a fear demon wearing a fancy blazer.
It's so true. It tries to convince you that if it isn't flawless, it's trash. But Rumi, you always say trash can be recycled.
100%. If you write a bad essay in English, you can fix it. If you speak with bad grammar, you can learn from it. But if you do nothing, there's nothing to fix. You're just standing still while the world moves past you.
It's like a dance practice video. Have you guys seen those moving version dance practices? Sometimes they're messy or they're out of sync, but they upload it anyway. Why? Because they did the work.
I'd rather hear you speak broken English with a smile than see you sit in silence because you're worried about a verb tense. A messy workout beats a perfect nap every time. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to change your life, you're just giving the monsters time to get comfortable in your living room.
By the way, if you're a proud member of the Imperfect But Awesome Squad, hit that like button. Let's show the algorithm that we value progress over being perfect.
Now, let's get tactical. You can have the best mindset and stop being a perfectionist, but if your battery is at 2%, you're not slaying anything. You have a limited mana pool every day, but some of you are leaking that power like a cracked phone screen.
Is it the doom scrolling, Rumi? It's the doom scrolling, isn't it?
It's the doom scrolling, Zoe. If you spend 2 hours getting mad at K-nets and comments or worrying about what your cousin's friend thinks of your hobbies, you're basically giving your mana to the enemy for free. Why are you buffing the enemy's stats?
You have to do an energy audit. Look at your day like a game inventory. Are your friends healers who back you up and make you feel like you can conquer the world? Or are they debuffs who just complain and drain your spirit?
If someone makes you feel like you can't learn English or you're cringe for trying to improve yourself, hit that block button. It's the most powerful weapon in your inventory. You wouldn't let a demon live in your house, so why let an energy vampire live in your head?
Your energy is precious. Save it for the stuff that actually levels you up. Save it for the dreams that make you excited to wake up. Save it for someone that loves you and you care about. Those are the people who actually give you mana back.
We're coming up on the end of our patrol. Oh look, Mira's already got the terminal fired up. Hey Mira, did you catch all that?
Hey girls! Of course I did. I was literally taking notes while eating my Tudo PP. You guys were dropping some serious truth bombs today.
Glad someone was listening. Mira's our BFF, and the brains behind the guild's operations. Mira, can you give the trainees the bestie breakdown of the vocab we used today?
You got it! Listen up, squad. If you want to talk and live like a pro hunter, you need to lock these 6 notes into your brain. Code overwrite. This is your mental software update. It's when you catch yourself saying, I'm bad at this, and you manually switch it to, I'm still learning this. Comparison demon, that annoying monster on your phone that makes you feel small. Remember, your chapter 1 doesn't have to look like someone else's chapter 20. The ready myth, the secret that confidence is a result, not a requirement. Don't wait for the ready feeling. It's a ghost that doesn't exist.
Practice room energy, my favorite one. It's the vibe of being okay with failing, looking a bit messy, and realizing that done is always better than perfect. Mana pool, your daily energy bar. Don't waste your precious mana on NPCs, those people who don't add anything to your life, or on doom scrolling. The heart guard, a reminder that your energy isn't just for goals. It's for the people you care about and who love you back.
Thanks, Mira. You always make the intel sound way more relatable than I do.
She really does. Now, listen, hunters, this video actually will change your life, but only if you close the app right now and go do that one thing you've been postponing.
We really believe in you guys. You're the main characters. We're just the weird mentors in the side quest shop giving you the gear.
Thanks for chilling with us. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your trainee friends who need a boost. Every share helps another hunter find their way back to the guild.
See you in the next mission. Stay cool, stay messy, and keep slaying.
Bye-bye!